Indian girls. These Punjabi girls are all into it. Just born over here, empowered, self-righteous. Oh, bitch isn't bitch. Bitch stands for being in total control of herself. I can do what I want. I control my shit. And yet they're harsh race tradering it. And continuing on this point, I like to watch this TV show called Terra Nova. I don't know how many of you all have seen Terra Nova, but it's, it's the big new one. It's the big new show on Fox, right? Comes on weekly. Has to do with a human civilization traveling back in time. Because they're from the future, like the year 2149, and by that time, the earth has been mined and polluted and gutted of all of its commodities and natural resources. Clean air is at a premium to breathe. Basically, earth is on its last legs. Like, it's been totally deprived and exploited for everything that it can be exploited for. So humanity gets a second chance via their technology by hopping back in time, but not in their own time stream, but in a separate time stream, I guess in an alternate dimension to another Earth that is earlier in its development, around the same time that the dinosaurs walked. And basically they have this brand new Earth with brand new resources to reestablish the human race and give humanity a second chance, somewhere clean, that they can start again and provide a future for themselves and their children and all that. And the main characters in that show is this one white guy who was a police officer, and his wife, who's a doctor. And it's an interracial couple. It's a white guy, and the doctor is an Indian woman. She looks Indian, so that's what I'm going to assume she is. And the show goes on from there. Usually the show is contained of matters which affect the colony that has been created there, and how relationships are being managed, and how goals are being outlined, and how they're kind of, inter-colony trauma. They're also feuding with this rebel group that's not within the colony but tries to attack it or undermine it. So that's how the show generally carries on from episode to episode. And so the interracial couple, their last name is Shannon, so Mr. Shannon and Mrs. Shannon, well, white guy and Indian woman, they have a few kids. They have this white guy who's supposed to be their son. Like, he has dark hair, so I guess that's supposed to indicate his interracial makeup. And they also have a daughter that in the show they call her Maddie. And she's hot as hell. Like, she looks like she might, like, the actress that they got to play that role, she looks like she might be interracial herself, and she has these exotic dark features, but really light fair skin, and she's just so like she has like that cute bitch face, like Lights. That's a musician named Lights. I don't know if any of you have seen her, but it's like the same type of cute bitch face, like the face that you just want to pull back by the hair and just jizz all over. Like, real cute, real hot, like incredibly hot. And maybe I should control myself, because she's probably just a teenager and I'm a man headed towards 30 years of age, and that would just be inappropriate. And the last thing I really want to do is be inappropriate. So moving on from that fascination, of course, the girl in the show, she gets into a bit of a love connection with a guy who is a soldier in the colony, who's part of the effort to secure the colony. And of course he's a white guy, so just like her mother, she's carrying on the tradition of jumping on the white cock at first opportunity. So that's how she does. And then at the end of this one episode, Commander Taylor, who's the head commander-in-chief of the colony, calls a meeting where he addresses the entire colony, and he talks about the direction that they're headed in, and the responsibility each of them has to justify their existence in this new world and a second chance at life. And he says, and to celebrate and continue our tradition here. And then he brings out a couple who just had a newborn baby. And of course the couple is another white guy with an Indian woman. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now I know the show is fucking with me. They are honestly just fucking with me. They're like, Candle is watching and we're gonna get in his ass as far as we can and as much as we can. So I like the show, though. The show's pretty dope. Like, I follow it week after week. Just, I know they're fucking with me when it comes to that.